Hello, good evening, or could be morning wherever you are in the world. How are we all doing this evening? Yes, I'm late to the beer party. If you are new here, I've effectively turned into an emulation channel by this point. Pretty much everything I've been playing is emulation, although I have some games planned that are not emulated. We're just going to carry on with emulators for the time being. But yes, welcome to the stream. We are back once again on a Friday evening. I imagine most people in the UK are probably out at a pub getting pissed right now. So main reason I'm here and not there is because I don't like getting pissed. I've never liked hangovers, and I'm also not a big social person. So yes. Links in the details below for anyone who is curious about things. YouTube playlist on start again. Playlists on YouTube. My Discord. Yes, to hell with the hangovers. Never having any again. I'll have a drink every now and then, maybe once every couple of years. But yes. Yeah, my Discord and also my book on Amazon as well. If you would be curious about those things. Now, last week we finished off playing Heavenly Sword for the PS3. Quite impressed with how the RPCS3 emulator held up playing that game. There was only one game-breaking bug that we had, and cutting the frame rate back down to 30 FPS rather than unlocking it to 60 kind of resolved the issue. It didn't stop the thing that was causing the issue. It just reduced it enough that we were able to continue. And yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, last week we finished off the final boss fight, which was actually quicker than I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be quite a lot tougher than it actually was. Be interesting to say, actually, no, I was about to say, be interesting to see if that game had a difficulty setting. It has two difficulty settings. It has the default setting that you play through, and then once you beat the game, you can play it again on, I think it's Hell mode. I dread to think how tough that is, considering how tough the game was anyway. But then again, there are people out there always for a challenge. I mean, it's like there are people out there who beat Sekiro without taking a single hit. And every old FromSoft game. I'm just waiting to hear the Armored Core 6 no-hit runs. They're going to happen at some point. And then there's going to be the speed runs as well, and the glitching and breaking through the game to skip as much as they possibly can. I'm amazed at what people can do with those. But personally, I just feel if you've got to that point with a game, you're kind of not enjoying the game for what it was built for. And that's one reason why I don't go into that sort of thing. So I'm impressed by what people can do. I'm impressed with how good people are at the game. I mean, so, especially Sekiro, if you learn the parrying properly, it's amazing to see someone doing it. And I've had a lot of fun with that one myself. But anyway, after we finish that, let me move over to the right panel. Yes, we started playing Haunting Ground last week. Yeah, second half of last week's stream was when we started playing this. This is for October, with it being horror season. This is a game that I've had since... I don't think I got it straight away when it came out, but I definitely got it back in the day. Played through a bit of it, maybe an hour or two, and then got distracted by other games. So this is me coming back to it, so like a decade later nearly, because this was 2005, so 8 years. So I've probably had it about 7 or 8 years then. No, I'm doing my math wrong. It's nearly 20 years old, so I've had this game probably about 16, 17 years. Get your math right, mate. Anyway, we started off with Fiona having had an accident of some sort. She woke up in a cage, and all she had with her was a white sheet. She was otherwise Starco. And she woke up at a later point, and for some reason the cage was unlocked, so she made a run for it. Wrapped the sheet around her, because that was all she had to cover herself. Made her way into this castle, where she met a strange servant who spoke to a painting, which was kind of weird. A painting of someone I think is the master of the castle. She gave us some clothes, and that's what she's wearing here, which is, I mean, in some ways it's better than just having a sheet, but I mean, bloody heck, look at it. It's quite a design. And then we started making our way through the castle. we eventually ran into this huge, almighty, great big guy who had previously been in the kitchen area where she'd been in the little cage. And although I remember from playing it back before, his name is Debilitas for some reason. And we found this name on the doll that he had been carrying. Now, unfortunately, I accidentally equipped the doll and threw it, which means it's now useless, I think, because I may have broken it. That may have been useful at some point later on. And slowly made our way through the castle to get... to figure out what the heck's going on here. Another thing that we discovered was the luminescent things. See if there's a file on them. Yes, luminescence. Yeah, these things are tiny creatures and they cause Fiona to panic if they come into contact with her. Only way to get away from them is to close a door. Seems a bit of a weakness, but I suppose that's the best that we can hope for in a game like this. So yeah, I can't remember exactly how we got to this point. Yes, through there is the garden where we first meet the luminescence. And we made our way down here. That door, I believe, is closed. The grandfather clock is where you save the game. So this door, I think, there's no knob on the door. And yes, my wife made a joke about that. There's a hook there. If I attach something to it... Yeah, I'm not sure how easy it is to see, but it's quite obvious on my screen. There is a hook of some kind. It looks kind of like a handle. But there's a picture of a person's silhouette on there, so I've got a funny feeling there's a doll of some kind we have to hang on that. Or maybe a person. I don't think it'll be a full-size person, because Fiona's not strong. But yes. And the words Pupa Cell are written here. Puppet room. I believe that's what it means. Oh, God, there's puppets. Oh. Yeah. In areas that I'm not familiar with, I'm going to be walking slowly. If I've been through an area, I will run through. Okay, right. This looks like a kitchen. I think it was. Yeah, we'd literally just walked into this room before I decided I was going to end the stream last week. So this... I just remind myself of the controls. Yeah, crouch. See, so she can crouch underneath things. So what's this here? Obtain chicken jerky. Okay. Right. Chicken that has been slowly deep smoked over time restores us a small amount of the dog's stamina. Right. Okay. So yes, there is going to be a dog here who's going to help us along. Just need to find out where the dog is. Can I interact with anything? Oh. There's nothing in the pot currently. Sink looks rusted in several spots. A thick reddish black discoloration cakes the surface. Lovely. Looks like meat's being served. It appears they still haven't finished preparing it. That's troubling. What's over here? Can't interact with that, so what's... Dining room. Okay. Can't interact there. There's a hole in the wall. Can't seem to interact with the hole in the wall. But the large tapestry suspended here. I wonder if this is an embroidery of one of the castle's many crests. What's along here? No, can't kick that. Oh, I wonder, is this the Oh, when we were outside, there were two bay windows on the, what, if you're in America it'd be the second floor, but UK it's first floor. So up the first flight of stairs from the ground, there were these two windows that looked very, very similar to this. So I'm wondering, is this that that section? Because she mentioned about being able to see candles. So many candles. Why are there so many candles on the table? Yes. What's this? Is that a box of matches? Oh, cracked plate key. Okay. A metal plate that's been broken in half. The letters ST are carved into the plate. Okay. Well, I still don't have a map of the area, and Fiona's not making a mental map either. Unlocked the door. Nope, nope, nope. I heard the footsteps of Debilitas, and no, I am not going. I thought I heard footsteps. Oh, okay. Now there's small alcove. Oh, no more stairs going down. I do not want to go any further down at this point. Let's see what's through here, because there's more up this way. This looks... wall looks weak. Maybe if I hit it hard enough I can break through it. Oh. Okay. That may not have been the cleverest thing to do. I honestly thought that wasn't going to work. So what do we got here? Refined antimony. So that's going to be... a clump of antimony powder used to throw at enemies, exposed on impact, electrifying the enemy, more potent than a standard antimony powder. Which I've got one of. I mean, the only one I've got multiple of is the chamomile, which I have two. So... bugs. Yuck, I hate bugs. Why me? Yes. Right. You know, the dog could probably get through that. I mean, if Fiona just literally crawled on the floor, she could probably get through that. Right. Okay. Stairs going down, but not quite as far as the other ones. Cracked plate key. Ooh. I now have two of those. So that one has RE. And that one has ST. Right. I'm probably going to combine those at some point, but exactly how or where I do that, I don't yet know. What do we got here? That looks like a fuse box to me. Appears to be a slot of sorts. Could this be some kind of lock? That door's going to be locked, isn't it? Yes. Okay. How am I going to get this open? With this here, probably. There's probably a plate that I need to use to unlock it. Excuse me one moment. I just want to quickly... one button. That's better. Now, the little window I've got open for the chat, for some reason, had reset itself to tiny font. So I've just moved up to the max again. I can read it a bit better now. Okay, right. So, I know that past this way, Debilitas is running around. I also know where that goes to as well. That goes back to the stairwell. Which actually confirms that dining room was the room with the candles in that we could see into. So the only other way I can go at present is down here. Is that a curtain or a broken... plywood panel is blocking my path, but it could be broken easily enough though. didn't signal anything. Oh, a basement. No. What's this? Is that a map? Castle sketch. Okay, so that must mean I now have... Oh. Hand-drawn sketch of the Belly Castle. A section of the rooms in the basement have been coloured red. Use the castle sketch. Yay! I now have a map. Right, okay. Right, I need to figure out stuff. No, because there's no indicator for rooms that I've been in on here. I can see where I am there with that little arrow. Yeah, I do recall catching up and finding the dog, but I don't remember finding this from when I played it back in the day. So, And there's also some red crosses on there. They must... hang on a minute. Those mark where the grandfather clocks are. So I've just realised, from where I am, if I go backwards and then come up to where that comes up, we come into that little room and then following back through. I can't really show on the screen, so I haven't got anything to point on the stream. But yeah, I'm confident that that is... Yes. Okay. So that's... Right, that's the outside, which I haven't been through everything so far. So that's the basement, so bottom floor, top floor, basement 1, first floor or ground floor for UK, second floor, third floor. Okay, that covers pretty much everything. Right, so at the moment, only one room is highlighted red, so I'm taking that to mean that is my current destination? Or somewhere I need to get to. Right, okay then. Right, so let's see if we can figure out where to go. I've kind of got an idea of where to go, but I don't think we've got access to it yet. So I think the next thing would be finding the dog. I think I can remember where we find the dog, but I'm not certain if I'm right. Oh. What have we found? More chicken jerky. Getting prepped for finding the dog. Okay. Box emanates no specific odour. Looks like it's full of canned goods. Not sure if I should take that as comforting or not. Considering the hanging meats that we can see. Numerous expensive spirits stretch along the wine rack. Yeah, you want a drink there, Fiona? She's bloody well going to need one after all of this. Right, can't interact with the candle. So let's head back up and out. Right. Okay. Oh. We've triggered something. I don't like the sound of this. Okay. You don't want to stay put, girl. You really don't want to stay put. Oh, such a nice boy. He closed the door. I recall this. I didn't get much further than this in my original attempt to play the game. You would say that. There's a certain...
I am Ricardo, keeper of the castle. So sorry to hear about your accident. Your parents. As Master Ugo and Mistress Ayla are both deceased, you, Miss Fiona, are the sole surviving heir of Belly Castle. Are you in pain, miss? Will you be alright? You've had a long day. Please, rest upstairs. Your bed has been prepared.
Well, at least they're not crocs. So, Ricardo. I find it interesting that the pre-rendered cutscene version of her doesn't seem quite the same face. Almost as if it was done very early and they never got around to redoing it after they finalised the character's appearance.
Is it real? It's just a dream. This can't be happening to me. It can't be. Oh.
Makes me wonder whether it is actually her, or if those memories are somebody else's. If I just leave it like that, I may not make it through the night. Oh, you can hear the dog whimpering. Oh. I don't want anything suddenly appearing. Givable. The wire is... A wire is bound to the poor animal and it's digging deep into the dog's neck.
Go now, and don't get caught this time. Go.
Now, this place can't possibly be any worse at night, can it? Can't believe there are people out there that would do this to a poor helpless animal. Well, in some ways dogs aren't entirely helpless, nor are cats. But yeah, man, they're big and freaky. I just want to get out of this nightmare as soon as I can. Yes, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, just thought. The wire looks like it got snagged on something. So many wounds, so much blood. Poor thing. With all those wounds, no wonder you were howling in pain. If only that was so easy. Right. Let's see if she makes any comment about going down this way. Just want to put the terrible things I saw back there behind me. Not going back. What's the possibility that we have to go back that way? Right, so we've freed the dog, but the dog's not coming with us at the moment. So... yeah, that's where she woke up. Okay, so can't get through here yet. There's a door blocking the way. Okay. Anything more around this way? Probably not, but no harm in checking. The hinge is rusted solid. Transmat, I can't open this door. Okay. Right, nothing else in there. Okay. Right, so I think the only option I've got is heading back into the castle to... Yeah, I said, oh. Ah. That was closed before. Yeah. Yeah, I said before I don't remember finding the map. It might be that I found it and then completely forgot that I had it. So, okay. Just trying to figure out where... Because that seems to point, following that map, that seems to point almost to an exit. What's the possibility we're going to have some kind of big disappointment? Oh! What's up there? Obviously, I think it's going to be a case of... So there's something up there. This looks like a bad idea. Right, so I'm not getting up there myself. Nothing in there. So I imagine we're going to need the dog for that. So... Okay, so we've got a door that, if I'm right, that's going to head into that circular room in the middle of the map there. There's a foyer, probably. So anything up this way? No. Well, I'm going to do the really silly thing of heading towards the exit. There seems to be an item here. Medallion. Alright, I've got 2 of those now. Okay. Right, so I've got a couple of those medallions. Can't interact with those statues, so what do we have over here? Taking things slowly because I don't know what we're heading towards. I like the glowy effect on the lights. What's behind you? Gate has been shut, locked solidly. It's impossible to open without a key. Well, I imagine the big guy could probably open it without a key, but I don't think we're befriending him anytime soon. So yeah, the only way to go would be through here. Door is locked from the other side. Oh, great. So... okay. We didn't pick up any key items along here. So why has that become open? Can't interact with that. Yeah, there's nothing along here. Okay. So I can need the dog to get up there. I wonder, does she say anything different? The other colours can see candles, but it's too dark to see anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to send for the big lad. He's, Fiona doesn't like him. Ooh. Cutscene. I've got a theory. Push up on the right-hand log stick to command the dog to attack. Yes, balk, balk, balk. Yeah, I've got a theory. I don't think he's actually that dangerous. Unless he doesn't get what he wants.
Thank you.
Yeah, he
You
does.
saved me. Come here.
Yeah, that dog isn't anywhere near as impressive as I remember it looking back in the day. But limitations of the time. The animation's good though.
What's your name? Huey? So you're Huey? Well, hi, Huey.
Yes, you would. Yeah, my theory with Debilitas is he keeps waving his arms around, and there was a reference to angels that I remember. There was a wall plaque or something that was really out of place, mentioning angels. I've got a feeling he's looking at Fiona, and he thinks she's an angel, and he wants to see her flap her wings. That's not a euphemism at all. But I mean that in a literal, like, childlike behaviour. He thinks she has wings that she can fly with. And he's almost like he's trying to say to her, like, go, flap your wings, flap your, I want to see you fly. I may be reading too much into it, but that's the impression I'm getting. Okay, right, additional dog commands. Huey has befriended you. Yeah. Give him various commands. For a moment, my brain was saying give him various snacks. I bet it was doing you as well. Okay, give him various commands with the right analog stick. Up command, right, normal mode, search the area. Battle mode, attack. Whilst biting an enemy, press up to urge Huey on, increasing the amount of time he bites an enemy. Down command, normal mode, call Huey back to your side. While biting an enemy, press down to stop Huey from biting the enemy. Left commands, scold. If Huey begins to act disobediently, scold him for his actions. This will have an effect on how Huey responds to you. Okay. Right is to praise him. If Huey is especially respondent to a command or does something that is praiseworthy, then praise his actions. This will have an effect on how he responds to you. Also, praise Huey while nearby, and he will slightly regain some stamina. Pushing R3, normal mode, command Huey to sit and stay at that location. Battle mode, order Huey to wait. This increases Huey's attack power temporarily. Sometimes, depending on the circumstances, Huey may ignore some commands. In those instances, try approaching Huey and reissuing the command while you're standing next to him. If timed right, the scold command can also be effective in these situations. Right, okay.
Stay. Stop. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
Shh. Look at that tail. Right.
Stay. Come on.
Right. Okay. Right, now that we've got the dog, let's go and see what we can find.
Huey.
Right, so this changes the game ever so slightly. Turns it into what it should be. So, let's see.
Go, Huey.
Right, obtained broken marionettes. Okay.
Come on.
Right. Broken marionette. Okay, its strings have been cut in various places, rendering the puppet unusable. What did I mention earlier about that door with the hook on it? Right, so need to make our way back there. So, okay. So we want to get to that red cross on the right hand side of the map is where we want to get to. So from here, I'm trying to remember where we head in through. Oh yeah, that room with the that cross in it. So need to make our way around. Yeah, I can see there's some stairs on the right hand side of that map that head downwards, literally below where the compass is on the map. So I just need to find my way there.
Huey.
I probably should have praised him when he got that thing.
Come on. Good boy.
There's probably going to be a lot of that.
Huey.
Right, Barky McBark face. Yes, not quite. Right. Since we're right by a save. Yep, let's overwrite that. Castle Suite. And saving's a lot quicker on the emulator as well.
Come on. Huey. Huey.
Just give him more praises when he does what I ask. Right. So this should lead to that oh, dining room. Yes. Okay.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Stay.
It's the servant woman who talked to the painting. I love the look on her face there.
Stop.
I missed the first part of that. So she's concentrating.
Come on. Good boy.
Right, let's get through here.
Come on.
Let's see.
Go, Huey. Good boy. Huey.
Okay, so the door should be back here. Okay. Let's see. Right, well, first, I'm going to save. I'm not using save states, because I don't entirely trust them on consoles later than the Mega Drive, really. Oh! Well, it did say this was the marionette room.
Come on.
What have you found? The doll has been stabbed with small iron sticks. This place is freakish. No, this can't be good at
Come
all.
on.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's acta est fabula. That's actually easier to read on the on OBS. I'm guessing that means the act is over, and I died. Okay, it's a good thing I saved directly outside there, wasn't it? Okay then. That should have been a warning. Right.
Huey.
Right. Okay.
Go, Huey. Go, Huey.
Go!
Go, Huey.
Right, okay, he's not...
No.
It's closed. I wonder if there isn't a way for me to raise this.
Go, Huey.
Okay, he can't... He doesn't seem to want to do anything. It means play drama is over. Applaud. Okay. Doll's been stabbed with iron sticks. Place is so freakish. Okay. Right, I don't know if running past... No. Right, so how do we get past this? Yeah, this is not dragged out at all. So there's clearly something I'm missing. New plan Lego. I did try running through, but she just stopped on the threshold of the the cloth. So
Good boy. Go, Huey.
okay, and he just sits down. Right then. Okay. Yeah, everywhere I look, it's just the dolls have been stabbed. Is someone just trying to scare me? Closed.
Go, Huey.
Nothing there. Is there a lever somewhere? I don't know. Just want to get out of the room as quickly as possible. Just keep saying doll's been stabbed. I can't see anything that looks like a lever, which is a little difficult.
Go, Huey. Come on.
I am...
Good boy. Come on. Go, Huey.
No. The game has just allowed me to come in here, so clearly this is where I've got to go.
Go, Huey.
Okay, well that will lead round to the what I believe is the foyer. There is a room directly below us as well, although I'm not sure if that would help us at all. Because that was the little study that was beneath us. But yeah, we've gained access to this room for a reason. Hmm. Step too far. And I don't think it'll matter where I step onto that rug. It's just going to happen over and over again. So... Yeah, there's definitely something I'm missing. It could be something I've missed in another room. I'm gonna... I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna have a look online because I don't want to spend too long trying to figure stuff out. Pause that there. Okay. Right, that walkthrough is no good. Annoyingly. Okay. Okay, right. So, Red Marionette Room. This room is downright creepy. When you enter, go straight forward through the arch. Do not go right. This will set off the trap. There's a breaker box here. Operate it and then summon Huey to you. A breaker box. Okay. Not entirely sure what that. So there is something in here. It says that there's a breaker box. I don't see a breaker box in here at all. I see a painting. I can't push that.
Come on.
I'm confused. Because it says in here there is a breaker box in here. Operate it and then summon Huey. That doesn't. Okay. Right, be sure as he provides you with a warning. If you walk right onto the red carpet with a similar varnish, instant death. To get around the trap, go back to the corridor with the clock and get to the spot with the floor switch. With the floor switch. Oh. Oh, wrong button. What was that noise? Okay, right.
Come on. Come on.
Huey. That's it.
Sit. Good boy.
Okay.
Sit.
Oh,
Sit.
you stay there. Now that's opened. So, it's a breaker box. Lower the handle.
Come on.
Here we go.
Good boy.
Right, so let's just double check to make sure. Yep, that's disabled. Okay. Now, there's a possibility that there might be a way to use that. So we could run through here with Debilitas coming after us and then activate the trap, and then he gets caught in it. Although, considering he seems quite childlike, I'm not entirely sure if I want to kill him. I'm fairly certain Fiona never wants to see him again. Right, where are we on the map? Okay, we're just heading towards the foyer. Oh, there's a telephone. An old style telephone. Why won't you interact with it? Ooh. All those textures are low. That's it, take ages.
Who is this?
You must pay attention now, Fiona. Be wary of Ricardo.
Oh, knew that already.
Your Azov.
You're Azoth.
Hello? Are you there?
Clearly not. You really don't see phones like that very often. I mean, hell, when the game came out, you didn't see phones like that very often.
Azoth?
Yeah, we found a document that mentions Azoth. Magenta. Right. Did you say my darling? Okay. Right. Oh, no, this is not the way I want to go. Okay. Through the door. Okay, her panic's getting high. Right, Only place I know where to hide at the moment. Okay, he's got some keys, which I think we're going to need at some point. Right. I'm going to hold on for a moment. Because last time I came out of the hiding place, and it said coast clear, he came back. I wonder if he's thinking that Fiona's got to be in this room because the dog's here. Right, let's see if he buggers off properly this time. That didn't sound good. Okay. Is he coming back? Right, so clearly I can't use that trap to try and trap him. Unfortunately, he's gone where I want to go. So I'm going to move slowly. Hopefully that means we can be a bit quiet. Get over here, Huey. Right, if he's not through here, I'm going to close the door behind me. Yes. Right. Okay. Yeah, repeatedly closing the doors hasn't actually helped me very much.
Come on. Huey.
Come on.
Good boy. Huey.
Okay. Right, so I picked up something from there. Probably one of those. Not sure. If it's okay. Cabinet. Various ornaments have been placed here. They look quite dusty though. Excuse me there. Something tickling back in my throat. Okay, so we are now in what I believe to be the foyer of this big place. So what I'm going to do, can I unlock this door? Yes, right. So where to next? So there's two ways to go across to the left-hand side of the building, or the west side of the building. There's either the second floor from where we are, or there's the first floor from over there. I don't think I have access to that bit yet. Because that was part of the gardens, and I think things were blocked off. Yeah, it wouldn't work with a cat. Unless it was one of those cats that's been written kind of like Salem from Sabrina. One that actually talks to you. Now that'd be even worse. Then again, there are quite a few Japanese games that have done that. I think Persona 5, or one of the Persona games, you had a cat companion that helped you out. And then Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga also had a cat that kept popping up. And that was weird because nobody knew what a cat was in that game. Anyway, let's see what we can find here. Oh. What's this? Antimony powder. Okay, another item to hurt Debilitas if he's running after me again. Not that I'm probably ever going to use those. I'm going to forget about all of them. Nothing in that. And something in that one. Chicken jerky. Servant, mein kibble bowl is empty. Empty, I say. Refill it forthwith. You can clip that. Right, I think that's everything on the ground floor. Double check over this side. There wasn't another door, was there? No. Yeah, some of these camera angles are really quite wacky.
Come on. Come on.
So are we going to get another cutscene up here? Right. Let's have a look around these bits. This foyer seems a little bit pointless, if I'm being honest. Anything around this side? No. Okay, so what's up here?
Come on.
Have you found something? Oh, yes, you have. Veride medallion.
Huey.
Yeah. Good boy. Right, so what was that? Used during the alchemical refining process, used to create various equipment. Okay, so I've got a basic one there. So yeah, the game hasn't introduced any
Huey.
actually making things out of alchemical components yet. Right, so okay, so this is a long passageway. That's the best thing, it's just a bridge. Thank you. Okay, this crest, why is it slanted like this? Yeah. There are two crests that are slanted. That's probably a key for a puzzle. I have to remember the layout of those. Okay, stone walls leading up to bright red wallpaper. Or wall decorations. This does not look good. And the way those walls are bowing inwards as well, that's disorientating. I just noticed the doll up there.
Good
Uh-oh. Oh. Right. We'll do damage and explode. Okay. Oh, great, those luminescent things are floating around.
Huey!
Yep, you know exactly where I'm going. Unfortunately, I've used this 3 times now. It's the only actual hiding place I know of. Because the game did say earlier on, if you use a hiding place too often... Oh, your husband's way creepier than that. Yep. Right. Um.
Huey!
Right. Put another one of those things down.
Huey!
Okay. Right. I don't know where Huey is right now. Oh, scratching his nuts. No, the coast is not clear. Because he's going to come back any minute. And I haven't saved in a while either. Right. Okay, let's close the door again. And check the map. Okay, there's a door directly opposite from where we are. So, let's have a quick look around. Okay. Great work on the shadows. A little incomplete, but another medallion. Okay. There's a doll slumped in the chair. Perhaps this is a nursery? I wonder, can I kick the ball? No. There's a crib for a small child. The sheets have been discoloured from lack of use. I guess the maid hasn't tended this room in a long while. Okay. Oh! Okay, that's reminding me of Fatal Frame, or Project Zero. The hell is all this? It's a box, but I can't open it. Yeah, all being watched. I don't like that life-size child doll on the left-hand side there. Okay. Yeah, this does feel like a nursery. And hang on a minute. That's an adult-sized cage. Why is there a doll in a cage? Someone's trying to keep one of their valuables under lock and key. Then again, maybe not. No, I do not like that one bit. Right. Okay, so I need to get moved down. Oh, thank you again for another clip. I'll have a look at those later on. Okay, so we're on the second floor at the moment. I need to get down to the first floor. It's a question of where the steps are going to be. This looks like an armory. Agnes Day. Looks like the title of the diorama. I've no idea what Agnes Day means. I know Agnes can sometimes be a name, but it may also mean something. Is it Latin? Like, who's in the suit of armour? Suit of armour forged from steel. And why is there a hole in the wall? Creaks and pops crackle out of the dubious looking hole. Everything about it screams, "Don't go in." Not until I've been able to save. There are save points down below. Need to get to one of them. Okay. It's along here. Section of handrails seems gone. They say never look down in the movies. I think I'll follow their advice. Okay. So I think the steps heading down are over this way. A Christian prayer to honour the Lamb of God, Agnes Day. Or is it Die? Because it's spelled D-A-I. Right. So, got a way down. Right. Please open. Okay. Right, there's a clock in here. Right, where are you, clock? Ah, TV. Mantelpiece. This room almost looks homely. Oh, another bed to hide under. Okay. Right, and I think that will actually mark a good point to... And if I leave the emulator pause, that will be a little easier. Latin normally pronounced day, but seeing as it's a dead language, who knows? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's... I think all the people now that are alive now who speak Latin kind of guess at the pronunciations, but yes. Right, well, that is going to mark the first half of the stream for this evening. That'll be the first half for the YouTube VODs. This one will be up on Sunday. Oh, excuse me. And the other half will be up on Tuesday. And we'll be getting to that in about 10 minutes. Make sure to have a look at the links in the description and things below. There's plenty to have a look at. And give us a follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube if you would like to see more of this. It feels like it's going to be quite a slow and methodical plod through this game. Not so much an exciting one. Whether that works for me, I don't know. But I'm determined to get through the game and beat it. That's one of the key things for any game I stream. I want to try and beat them. There's only been, what is it? Armored Core 3 I didn't finish because that was a one-off. but I think everything else I've beaten. Yeah, so I'm determined. I'm going to get through this game and get through to the end and beat it, because I never got this far back in the day when I played it first time. So I didn't get particularly far at all. So yes, that's some new ground for me. I mean, I should probably be using more of the abilities that I've got, especially like with the dog fighting off Debilitas. And the way the game words it suggests that there's going to be something other than Debilitas chasing us at some point, something potentially truly dangerous. Because I think he's just big and scary, and he's not actually going to hurt Fiona. But you can get a game over if she gets too stressed, though. So anyway, I'm rambling on. So yes, I'm going to go for a quick break, so about 10 minutes. So those of you who are watching on Twitch right now, I shall be back, as I say, in about 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere.